Hello, it's your boy Gamer Ryan 3587 coming back at you with another live stream, and I'm playing as the Houston Rockets in my NBA games. If you're new to the stream, live stream, broadcast, or any of my shorts, don't forget to comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Also follow my social media, Gamer Ryan 3587 on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Thank you. Peace.
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead. Looking to make a big splash here tonight. And we've been waiting for this day for a long, and it's opening night. Great to be here with you, Clark.
Always great to be with you as well, B.A. And this is perhaps my favorite night of the year when you talk about the NBA opening night. So much excitement, so much anticipation, and we know the rest of
the starters for Charlotte. Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Miles Bridges is out there with Mark Williams, and it's Martin in at the small forward position. Now here's Ball. Three-pointer, Bridges. Brooks with the rebound. Left side, Green. Three-pointer. Unable to get that one. Martin outside. Pass to Ball. Gets the three to fall.
Well, you got to love how quick Ball's shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
The baseline J is on the way. Off the left rim and out.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Lots of room. And he gets that one. Ball's got 5 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Clark, what catches your eye about Jalen Green at a fundamental level?
Well, it starts with his pure explosiveness. That just jumps out at anybody because he's jumping over everybody, okay? The way he can get up and down the floor and hang and lift. And that's what stands out, his athleticism. And he's actually rounding off some of the rough edges in his game that makes him kind of scary as we go forward.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Ball passes to Martin. Now here's Bridges. Hits the trifecta.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
For Charlotte, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Ball finds Martin. And the three off target. Houston has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Brooks from outside. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. It's a 6-point game. It's Martin on the wing. Smith with the rebound.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
And here's Green from the arc. Houston with another miss.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Miller outside. Back to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Boy, I tell you what, when Bridges is thinking attack, come on now. I mean, he is a vicious offensive rebounder.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Williams has checked in for Bridges. After years of finishing at the bottom of the West, things are looking up for the Rockets, Clark.
You know, B.A., they've done a really good job of drafting and developing players. That combination can allow you to move forward. And along with signing complementary veterans, that adds to the mix as well. And they've done a nice job. And they've got future draft capital, too. So the Rockets are certainly on the rise.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
The three from Ball. The shot comes out.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Whitmore outside. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Martin. It's hauled in by Landale.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
And it's Whitmore missing.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Whitmore's got 6.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Charlotte leading by 7. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Thompson. Shoots over Miller. Thompson, no good. Charlotte has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Shot from 16. And here are the Hornets with another bucket.
Miller, such a smooth jump shooter and is very comfortable shooting on the move.
To the left side wing. And here's Shepard for 3. It's not going to go for him. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. It's the Hornets up 9. And the second quarter is... If you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've seen from the Hornets, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
They've got Thompson. Dylan Brooks is out there with Cam Whitmore. Then there's Jeff Green, and it's Shepard in at the 1. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And how about the Aussie Josh Green? An athletic wing. He's become a real threat from outside.
And I like that he's added that to his game because he gives you all the intangibles. He's a physical presence. He's an excellent defender. He moves well without the ball. When he's knocking down threes, it takes him to another level as an offensive player. He's got a chance to be a really special player going forward.
Williams is checked in for Charlotte. Man, the pass to Williams. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Grant Williams, a bit of a jack-of-all-trades, Clark. He always provides a spark.
Yeah, he's an ideal guy to have in your rotation, whether he's starting or coming off the bench, because he gives you a lot of positive production at both ends, and he can get under the skin of the opponent, too, which isn't always a bad thing. Gives you everything he has and fits in nicely with whatever role you give him.
18th in fewest turnovers a game, and one of the problems they had, stretching out the D. They didn't have the shooters. They were impatient. It's something they vowed to fix going forward.
Adams checked in for Houston. Green, the pass to man. Baseline try. Good as the jump shot falls. Man's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And just as tough as they come, Dylan Brooks battling for 2 points.
Here's Man. No good on the 3.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Here's Thompson, and that comes off the assist by Green. Thompson's got his second basket of the night.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Brooks against Bridges. Here's Richards. Outside man. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
Bridges outside. Fires the three. Nails it from three. Bridges has got 8.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Well, with the Hornets, they're still seeking their first NBA title, Clark.
Yep, and you think about all the talent that's come through the Queen City, BA. Playoff success has eluded them. I mean, hopefully it's just a matter of time before their fans have something to cheer about.
And it's Whitmore missing.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Fires from deep. And Bridges good for 3. Bridges has got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, you can see the work being put in on that particular shot for Bridges, and his confidence as a result is continuing to grow.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. So it's both teams making substitutions here. All right, a moment now to bring up last season's top rebounding teams. Houston, 4th.
Well, I tell you what, they never eased up on the boards throughout last season. I mean, they were tenacious. They persevered. They were aggressive. I mean, they went after the boards hard.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Van Vliet's got his second basket.
Because he's got such good touch down there, Van Vliet never afraid to mix it up inside.
Miller with it. Green picks him up. Green against Miller. Pulls it from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Şengün. Rockets trail by 9. Here's Tate. And he lays it up and in.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Salah. Back to Ball. Deflected.
Lots of athleticism for the long center. Şengün getting it done.
Oh, ripped away. LaMelo driving. Miller with it. Wide open look. Smith with the rebound.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
And the 3rd pick in 2022, Jabari Smith Jr., he struggled at times in his rookie season. But Clark, he's making some major strides now.
You know, B.A., you've heard me and others say this, but every player runs their own race. Everybody's development journey is their own, to own and to run. Sometimes it just takes a little while longer for guys to adjust to this level. But I tell you one thing about that young man, the progress he made lets you know he's got what it takes to one day be an all-star in this league.
And Charlotte making a change here. Mann's checked in. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. And following this one, they'll take on the Hawks in Atlanta. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Here's Smith. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Hornets leading by 9. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Rips it home off a terrific move.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get ugly. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber. And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Just 3 on the clock. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. Back to the game after this break.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the...
They're dominating this game like we dominate every other sports halftime show.
Oh, wow. Okay, Ernie. Shots fired.
And now how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Hornets.
One big...
That does it for halftime.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Well, you look at Miles Bridges. Man, has he been playing well.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
And so in the game for the Hornets, Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Miles Bridges is out there with Cody Martin. And it's Williams in at the 5. Here's Bridges. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Bridges has got 13. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
Rebounded by Green. Rockets trail by 11. Brooks outside. Back to Van Vliet. The 3 ball. The shot off that time.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Drops in the 3.
The defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
Here's Green. Finding some room inside. Green.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
The 3 from Ball. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 5th rebound in this one. The Rockets went from 22 to 41 wins last year, finishing right at 500 club.
Great progress by Houston. Just missed the play-in in the West. They would have easily made that same play-in tournament in the East. A huge step forward for the Rockets, no doubt. And I think it's a team that can sustain that trajectory.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Now here's Williams. Pass to Martin. Now here's Miller. Defended by Thompson. Miller, he's open. Williams. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Charlotte leading by 11. Ball outside. Shoots over Shepherd. The Rockets pull it in. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Some solid defense from Williams. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul.
You know, we all know about the flair and sizzle to LaMelo Ball's game. The highlight reel plays, all of that is great, but I also like the fact that he's got great length at the point guard position, which presents a lot of problems at both ends.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They've got to tighten it up.
Charlotte making some changes. Green's checked in for Martin, and it's man in for LaMelo Ball. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Man, the pass to Miller. On the wing, Green. Down low. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Houston shooting their first free throws here for the night. And Charlotte making a change here. Williams is checked in. Good on the second one. 1:57 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Williams. They swipe it. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
We've seen scoring totals increasing, and fans might appreciate it, but NBA VP and head of basketball ops Joe Dumars said, quote, "I think what fans really want to see is incredible competition. The score is secondary to that. And guys, you talk about competing, Joe D brought it at both ends of the floor."
No doubt about that. Well said, Alan.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And attacking with reckless abandon. Somehow Thompson able to get through.
Sengun checked in for Landale. Richards is checked in for Charlotte. Charlotte leading by 10. Here's Miller. Knocks down the long J. Miller's got 14.
It's been a dominant night for him. Staying productive throughout.
Left side, Green. The rebound by Mann.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
He got a piece of it.
Oh, an active defender at 6'7". Whitmore is capable of coming up with these blocks.
There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And they get it back. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Charlotte shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And he makes a first. And the Rockets making a change here. Eason's checked in. And a change for the Hornets. Micic is checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
And he gets it to go. He's got 12.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Outside man. Pass to Micic. And that one's good. And the Hornets lead by 15.
It's obvious they've taken fewer threes here in the second half and are focused on having a more balanced offensive attack.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. The Hornets have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Here's the 3. The Rockets pull it in. Here's Shepherd. With 1 on the clock. And Whitmore gets it to go on the assist by Shepherd.
You got to have a good basketball IQ to be effective. I love the decision to kick it out.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets in a good and it's time to bring up the State Farm assistant.
On him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Shepherd, Green out there with Jayshawn Tate. Then there's Whitmore, and it's Thompson in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Williams' shot is good.
When Williams stretches his range beyond the arc, it makes it tough on defenses.
Here's Shepherd. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Pass to Shepherd. Back to Tate. Now Thompson. Here's Whitmore outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 3rd assist of the night.
They've come into the second half with a renewed focus at the offensive end. Put in a lot of work and effort into it. Let's see if they can sustain it.
All sorts of time. Tate grabs the board. Rockets trail by 13. Here's Whitmore. There's the drive.
Yes, slashing toward the hoop. Whitmore not hesitating when he sees an opportunity.
Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Offensive rebound. Williams finds Curry. And here's Mann. Jacks up a 3. He buries it from 3.
They have banged the boards hard this half. Those second chance points are mounting up.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. New group getting ready for the Rockets. Adams checked in for Green. Smith comes in for Whitmore. Jalen Green, he's checked in for Thompson. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Shepard. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
Allie, thank you. Here's Miller. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Yeah, a sign of things to come, hopefully. I mean, once Miller gets going, he is capable of dominating games.
Smith outside. Green for three. No luck on that one.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Miller outside. Misses the three. Rockets trail by 14. And here's Green from the arc. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adams. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Good chance here for Ball. And some very quick points for him on that possession. And the Hornets lead by 16.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
2 minutes remaining.
Bridges outside.
2 minutes.
Ball against VanVleet. Beyond the arc. And it's Ball with the three. Ball's got 9 points now in the second half.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
From deep, here's Miller. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
Tate's shot is off. And it's the Hornets ball. They're on a 12-4 run.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Hornets.
You know, we talk about this often. Second chance points can be the difference between winning and losing.
Yeah, they hit the offensive glass with a purpose and made the most of those extra touches.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And a great start to this season series for them, winning the first of the 2 games they'll play against Houston.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for LaMelo Ball.
It's hard to think of a part of the game where he didn't play a major role, mentally, physically. I mean, he showed us what he's capable of when he's feeling his best.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. And the basket by Bridges.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
He's off on the second. And the foul on Jabari Smith. That's his first foul of the game.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
Straight frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
Man with it.
Houston foul. Jalen Green. First personal foul. Second team foul.
First one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Now VanVleet from deep three-point land. Misses the shot, and so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way they're...
And the players going through their game preparation, making sure they're full. Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA. Now that the new season is tipped off, Richard, how important is it to get things off to a good start?
I'd say it's fairly important, but this is a long season, Kevin. It's about sustaining a high level of play consistently.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. In the backcourt, it's Morant and Smart. The forwards for him, Bane and Jackson. And it's Clark in at center.
Adapting to what the defense is offering. Smart opts for that mid-range look.
Out to Brooks. This one for three. Can't get it to go. He's taken two and missed two. And a wide open look for Bane. From outside, off the mark. Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Van Vliet. The Rockets with another miss.
0 for 3, not the start they're looking for.
To the wing on the left. Clark with a wide open look. The quick look, no good that time. Rockets have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Baseline jumper. And it's Green, missing.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
The more time Jackson spins at the rim, the better. His length is a deciding factor in this game.
Greg, no one questions the Grizzlies' talent. The challenge has always been availability.
Yeah, whether it's been injuries or suspensions, it's hard to get into a rhythm when you're missing key players. But when they're all on the floor, Kevin, they can beat anyone.
Now Smart, following the miss by Ja Morant from deep, hits the three-point bomb.
As Ja gets more consistent from range, he becomes that much more dynamic. And that, let me just tell you, that's going to be bad news for the rest of this league.
Wide open look, and it's Memphis with another.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Morant with a wide open look, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. A slow start here for Houston in this one. They trail by 7. Brooks dishes to Green. Brooks, the pass to Green, from past the arc. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Memphis has gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Bane kicks to Morant. Connects from three-point range. Morant's got 8 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with the team. So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. Now at the break on the floor, you can see the teams that led the NBA in steals last year. The Grizzlies 4th.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoy playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus. Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Even dating back to his high school days, Desmond Bane was overlooked as a prospect.
Yeah, he wasn't even ranked by any major recruiting services. That just lets you know that the scouts don't always get it right. Then he fell to the 30th pick in the 2020 draft. He's made a lot of teams regret passing on him.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Santi Aldama's checked in for Clark. Williams comes in for Jackson. And Pippen subbed in for Smart. On defense, the Rockets. After the three-pointer from Desmond Bane. Pippen misses.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
pass to Aldama. Outside Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around. Open for three. Offensive rebound. And Aldama slams it in.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Memphis leading by 13. It's Pippen with a drive, and Thompson sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Tari Eason's checked in for Houston. Jalen Green comes in for Shepherd. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Edey's checked in for Desmond Bane. Morant right side. And that one drops for him. Morant's got 10.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
The Rockets again can't hit.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You can tell Green likes to move quickly. He gets that ball, and he's taking the shot in just a few seconds.
Morant against Thompson. Pass to Edey. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies, sitting with a comfortable lead up by 4. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen, Grizzlies pretty much in control here.
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
They're just out-hustling them on the boards, punishing them for refusing to box them out accordingly.
So on the floor for Memphis, Santi Aldama is out there with Jackson. Then it's Vince Williams. Then it's Morant. And it's Huff in at the 5 down low. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
Back to Green. On the wing, Thompson. Over Williams. The Rockets again can't hit. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. On the wing, Williams. And the 3 off target. Rockets trail by 19. And Thompson throws it down.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Morant against Green. That one goes in. Morant's got 12.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Both teams will make substitutions. Houston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Smith for 3. The Rockets again can't hit. Memphis leading by 19 points. Out to the right wing. Here's Aldama. Offline with his 3.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Smith outside. Jacks up a 3. And it's Morant with the rebound. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Aldama gets the bucket. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season.
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
Williams can't get it to go.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Fade away. Here's Clark. Rebound by Smith. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
It's deflected. Williams against Jackson. Now here's Morant for 3. They get it back. No good from Clark.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Williams gets the bucket.
Oh, smart dish there by Brooks to a wide open man, getting him the assist and his team some needed points.
You talk about reputations, RJ. Few have one like Dylan Brooks.
I'll give it to this man. He is fearless. He doesn't care if it's Steph, LeBron, his mom, whoever. Dylan is trying to get in their heads. You want guys like that on your side.
Jackson is checked in for the Grizzlies. Bain comes in for Gigi Jackson. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Really left alone that time. Smart's got his second basket of the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
There's the 3. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing. And this is crucial to Whitmore's development, wanting to continue to improve as a scorer.
Bain, marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Like a fierce two-hander. Here's Smart. Banked in off the glass. Smart's got 7 points for the quarter. Houston's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let them fly. Green, no luck.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Good on the shot.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Pass to Green. On the wing, Green. Off target from three-point range.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Bain for 3. Down it goes, his 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Another miss by Houston.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
The baseline J. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Clark's got his first bucket of the night.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
And so it's Memphis. Going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We come back right after this.
You know, for the Grizzlies, they started the season on a high note. Now they look to improve to 2-0.
Yeah, they look strong. And looking now at that first half where everything was going wrong for the Houston Rockets.
I don't see the fight.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
The forwards for him will be Brooks and Smith. At the guard positions, Van Vliet and Green. And it's Şengün in at the 5. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. The 3 from Morant. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. That's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Green in the post, guarded by Smart. Good work defensively by Smart. RJ, the Rockets don't just have young talent. They have elite young talent.
Yeah, you can have all the high draft picks in the world. That doesn't mean you're going to hit on the right guys. But Houston, they certainly have. The defense gets physical with Green inside, so he uses his agility to get around him.
Smart wide open, he fires. Nailed from three-point land. Smart's got 14 points.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Grizzlies have gotten just 1 of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Pau play for the Grizz. Mark said, I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me. Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, D.A. Thank you. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. Pass to Smart. Jackson with it. Over Smith. Jackson misses. On the wing, Green. Guarded by Smart. For 3, Smith. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Floats one. It's tipped.
Rejected by Brooks. Part of why he's stuck as a second rounder. Dillon gives great effort. Been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
When it comes to the league's most physical defenders, Richard, look no further than Marcus Smart.
Yeah, he's someone that has no problem sacrificing his body. Whether that's taking charges or diving after loose balls, he is relentless.
Good on the bucket.
Kind of a rare spot for Bane, but he's a true shooter, so he can get it dialed in.
Brooks from outside. It's good from long range. Brooks has got 5 points in the quarter.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
For Memphis, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Here's Smart. Good on the 3-point shot. Smart's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for Memphis.
Look, Marcus Smart understands how to get himself going. And once he catches fire, oh, this man's going to stay aggressive now.
Payne for 3. Green with the rebound.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second.
Another miss by Houston.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off. His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Pass to Şengün. Over Clark. That's a 2 from Smith. They get it back. Moves back up. And on the shot, he'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Brandon Clark.
Looking at the start of Şengün's career, here's a guy who's really stepped up his game, has become a key player for them.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Green, he's checked in for Jabari Smith. Whitmore comes in for Dillon Brooks. Thompson, he's checked in for Jalen Green. And Shepard subbed in for Fred VanVleet.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, and that's made a huge difference. They're making the most of the chances on the break. Transition buckets decide more games than people think.
Outside Jackson. And he drives in. Second shot opportunity. Misses the layup. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's the Grizzlies. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth, they've got Pippen. Vince Williams out there with G.G. Jackson. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Aldama in at the pivot, manning the middle. It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Pippen against Green. Pippen, the pass to Jackson. Shoots over Tate. Jackson misses. For Houston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Tate, no good. And for Memphis, their shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Back to Kennard from the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen.
Assist from
about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Here's Tate. Buries it down low.
Nice unselfish play by Green, taking the time to get another guy a better shot.
And so here's Memphis. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Bucket is good.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Pippen down low. He's against Green. Pippen can't hit. Green in the post. Defended by Aldama. That shot missing. Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Again, the miss by Pippen. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Green inside the three-point line. The Grizzlies pull it in.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
The Grizzlies with another miss.
2 minutes remaining.
Rocket shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. So, RJ, the Rockets last year, they were exactly at 500. 41 up and 41 down.
Still, they missed the play-in by 5 games. In the East, they easily are in. That just tells you how difficult a rebuild in the Western Conference is. And Houston is up against it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Şengün's checked in for Jae'Sean Tate. Dylan Brooks comes in for Cam Whitmore. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Amen Thompson. Kennard finds Aldama. And Aldama slams it in.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
And here's Green outside. The Rockets again can't hit. Grizzlies have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Grizzlies.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Ja Morant.
He just looked running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Pass to Kennard. 44 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Aldama. And Aldama slams it in.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Kennard, the pass to Pippen. Back to Kennard. There's the try, and he dunks it down.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Substitution on the court.
6 seconds left in the fourth. Now, here's Pippen. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. To come into an opponent's build. Thanks so much, David. And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Richard Jackson.
Alright guys, well that's gonna end this broadcast. Yeah, like I said, this is an auto and 2, not what I wanted to see, but it is what it is. Okay, I hope they make this game better because I'm about done with it. Okay, I'll talk to you all later. Have a good night. If you're new to the broadcast, live stream, or shorts, don't forget to comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Also follow my social media, Gamer Ryan 3587 on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Thank you.
Okay. I want to start getting buckets right off the bat. Absolutely, and there are a few conversation options that are unlocked by getting that.